What's up, guys? June 27th, 2021, and this is going to be kind of a local story. So this story is coming out from Fox 7 Austin, and it is titled Federal Unemployment Benefits End for Texans on Saturday. Now, that seems like not really a big deal, but we're going to get into why I believe that it is a big deal. Austin, Texas. Starting June 26, Texans will no longer be eligible for federal unemployment benefits. Governor Greg Abbott announced in May that Texas would withdraw from the program ahead of the September expiration date. Good on you, Governor Abbott. Good on you. Quote, I just came from a conference with over 200 chamber leaders across the state of Texas, and the number one issue was the inability for companies to hire workers. The expiration of the $300 federal supplement is really going to help create a dynamic where more Texans are going to get back to work. That's the hope of Taco Flats owner Simon Madera, who says, quote, we're trying, we're looking, everyone's coming out and people are flooding back to restaurants, but the added staff, it's non-existent. The reason that that's significant to me, I am a business owner. I have made several references to my inability to hire part-time help or even full-time help. Nobody wants to work. They're incentivized by the government to stay at home. The government is propping them up on our dime. We're the ones paying for it. The government is propping them up by subsidizing local unemployment benefits, state level unemployment benefits, and people are making, anywhere between $500 and $800 a week to stay at home and do nothing. Now, $500 to $800 might not be a lot, but when you've got 5 days, you can pick up some odd jobs here and there, and that $500 to $800 can become $1,000, $1,200, $1,400 very quick with supplements. Now, there's also incentives to pay folks cash under the table. The bottom line with this, though, is that throughout this pandemic, we have found as small business owners, we have been attacked from the very beginning, okay? Governments forcing us to shut down. Governments making the PPP and the other subsidies that they made available almost impossible for the smallest of businesses to get. I am a single man shop. I was not able to receive a single government subsidy. I don't have PPP. I didn't get any government help whatsoever. And I stayed open. I was not going to close. You were not going to tell me what to do, period. But anyways, now that everybody's kind of gotten back to normal and everybody's out there doing their thing, we're finding that there's an extreme work shortage. The other day, I was going through the drive-thru at a KFC, and they literally handed me a flyer looking for line cooks at a KFC. That's how desperate it gets that they're giving this to everybody. A lot of you guys know my wife is a bartender a couple nights a week, and she showed me a picture last night of one of her friends who's also a bartender that literally has a shirt that they made saying, "Don't heckle us, there's only 3 of us working," because they can't find more people to get back into the workforce when the government is incentivizing people to stay at home. Now, here's the major issue that we're going to have. We see all the job creation reports, and Biden will go out there and tout, oh, we created 200,000 jobs this week. There's 9.8 million job openings right now in the United States. Nobody is filling them because of your policies, Joe. Because you're subsidizing this. And this does go back to Trump as well, because Trump was subsidizing it as well as president. Never should have happened. It is the fastest way to create a dependent, middle, lower class, completely dependent on the government, and start that trek into socialism and then eventually communism. Now, it had to happen for a little bit. We should have opened back up. There's no question now that we're back open. Okay, there might be some places that are shut down temporarily. There might be some places that some businesses are not allowed to operate at full capacity. I'm not aware of them. And if they do exist, that's something you need to fight on a local level, because that's your governor, that's your city council, that's your mayor. You need to fight that. But in the meantime, we need to stop with this exorbitant spending. The inflation rate right now has raised more than it has since 1982. 40 years. 40 years, and we just saw the biggest rise in inflation in the United States. We cannot sustain the rate that we're on right now, and it's all got to stop. Governor Abbott, he's on the right track. Governor DeSantis, he's on the right track. We have to stop them. Make people go back to work before they become too dependent on government subsidies. All right, guys. So that's all I got for you right now. Stay frosty. God bless each and every one of you. God bless America. Make the fortune cookie country pay for this.